the silent glow above. The night unfolds gently, wrapping the world in its soft, cool breath. Above the moon floats, pale and patient, its glow neither harsh nor bright, but silvery and calm. It does not burn like the sun, it whispers. Every ray of its light has crossed a silent ocean of space, softened by distance, purified by time, until it arrives here, on rooftops, rivers, and the quiet corners of your room, like a touch meant to soothe. The moon's light is not its own. It is a reflection, a borrowed glow. The sun sends its radiance across 93 million miles, and the moon receives it, reshaping it into gentleness. What was once fierce becomes tranquil, like the echo of laughter softened into a hum. When you gaze at that glow, you are looking at sunlight slowed by silence, a celestial lullaby returning from the edge of darkness. Imagine standing in the stillness of space, suspended between the earth and its companion. There is no sound, no wind, no air to carry a whisper, and yet there it is, a quiet radiance spreading from the moon, illuminating the curve of the planet below. Clouds gleam like silver threads, oceans shimmer like liquid glass, and cities flicker faintly beneath the lunar touch. It's as if the entire earth exhales, calmed by that patient watcher in the sky. The moon's presence is ancient, older than life's first stirrings on Earth. Once, long ago, it was part of our planet, born from a colossal collision that sent molten stones spinning into orbit. Over eons it cooled, settled, and began its endless dance around us. Now it keeps perfect time, guiding tides, marking months, anchoring dreams. It has no sound, no scent, no warmth, yet it is never empty. Its silence carries the memory of creation. When you see it rising above the horizon, large and golden, it feels almost alive, breathing slowly, following its path across the night. But what you are really seeing is light reflected through layers of atmosphere, bending and changing as it meets your eyes. That gentle distortion is what gives the moon its warmth, its size, its dreamlike pull. It's not just physics, and it's perception, shaped by emotion. The mind translates light into meaning, and the heart responds with quiet awe. Astronomers describe the moon's albedo, its reflectivity, as only about 12%. That means it reflects barely a fraction of the sunlight it receives, and yet it appears bright enough to bathe forests, oceans, and sleeping cities in light. Perhaps there is a lesson hidden there. Even a little reflection can illuminate the world. The moon doesn't create its glow. It accepts and transforms, just as the mind at rest takes in the day's thoughts and turns them into dreams. If you step outside on a still night, when the world is hushed and the air cool, you can feel it, the faint rhythm between you and the sky. The moon's light settles on your skin like cool breath, reminding you that you are part of this vast silent circuit. Its gravity tugs imperceptibly at you, the same force that moves oceans and guides tides. You are not separate from the moon. You are drawn by it, synchronized with it in ways too subtle to measure. Even when the moon fades from sight, new and hidden in shadow, its influence remains. Its orbit continues unseen, like a heartbeat beneath the surface. The stars may take its place for a while, but they do not linger the same way. The moon returns again and again, faithful to its cycle, teaching the sky patience. It reminds you that disappearance is not absence, that rest too is part of return. As your thoughts begin to quiet, you can imagine the moon as it truly is, a sphere of ancient rock, grey and cratered, floating in an eternal stillness. From its surface, the earth shines blue and bright, far more vivid than the moon ever appears to us. Astronauts who have stood there describe an overwhelming silence, a silence that feels alive, as if space itself were breathing. They say the Earthrise seen from the lunar horizon moves the soul beyond words. To see home from afar is to understand how fragile light can be. Now, as you lie beneath that same ancient glow, let your breathing slow. Let your thoughts drift outward, following that soft reflection into space. The moon doesn't hurry, and neither must you. Its light falls evenly on everything. Mountain and meadow, ocean and heart, asking for nothing, offering only calm. Somewhere in that steady rhythm between light and dark, reflection and rest, you begin to dissolve into quiet. And as you drift, the moon remains high above, unchanging, serene. Its glow spills across the night like a promise that in stillness there is warmth. In silence there is connection. The night is not empty, it is full of the quiet hum of light, the memory of creation, and the endless peace of the cosmic tide. So breathe. Let the world soften. Let the silent glow above guide you gently into sleep. The rhythm of tides the earth breathes in water. So every shore, every inlet, every grain of sand along the coast feels that breath. A slow, steady rise and fall drawn by a silent hand in the sky. The moon, distant and watchful, pulls at the oceans with invisible fingers. It never touches the water, yet it stirs entire worlds. As night deepens, that rhythm becomes part of you too. The slow inhale of the tide, the quiet exhale of return. When you stand beside the sea at night, the sound of the waves is more than sound. It's movement made audible. The water responds to gravity's song, rising toward the moon and then releasing in endless repetition. The tides are not random. They are music written in space, the Earth's oceans performing a gentle dance with their lunar partner. Each wave is a note in a symphony older than life itself. Scientists can measure it in perfect precision. The gravitational pull of the moon lifts the ocean's surface, creating bulges that circle the planet as it rotates. When those bulges pass beneath your feet, you witness high tide. When they move on, the sea recedes. But beyond the data lies something quieter, the feeling that the world itself is breathing. The moon's gravity is a pulse, a cosmic heartbeat that hums through the salt water and echoes softly inside you. Our ancestors felt this rhythm long before they understood it. They built calendars around the tides, launched ships by their flow, and marked the moon's face as a divine clock in the sky. Fishermen once believed the moon whispered to the water, calling it to rise or rest. And though we now know the science behind the pull, that sense of mystery remains. The feeling that the moon and the sea are in conversation, speaking in a language of movement and light. If you've ever watched the tide return after its retreat, you've seen patience made visible. The waves do not rush. They arrive with certainty. Every ripple finds its place. That slow, repeating motion is nature's meditation, the reminder that cycles do not hurry. The ocean knows there is no need to force what already flows. Like sleep, it comes when it must. As you listen, your body begins to echo that rhythm. The gentle crash and withdrawal of the tide mirrors your own breathing. The mind quiets. The sound of water against shore becomes a lullaby written by gravity itself. Each swell is a reminder that stillness and motion coexist. That peace does not mean the absence of movement, but harmony within it. There's a hidden connection between the tides and your own inner world. The same lunar gravity that moves oceans also moves you, subtly shifting the water within your body. We are, after all, mostly ocean ourselves, salt, minerals, and memory. When you sleep beneath a full moon, its pull may guide the rhythm of your heartbeat, the pace of your dreams, even the calm of your thoughts. Science calls it influence. Poets call it belonging. In the great rhythm of tides, time becomes circular. Every rise leads to fall, every retreat to return. The moon wanes, waxes, and begins again, mirroring the ceaseless flow below. This cycle has no beginning and no end, only movement balanced by rest, gravity balanced by release. To watch it is to understand that everything in nature moves toward balance, no matter how far it drifts. Imagine now the view from space, the Earth turning, wrapped in blue, the moon orbiting close by. Their shared gravity weaving tides like threads of silver around the planet. From that distance you would not hear the waves, yet you would feel them. Their steady rhythm, soft and ancient, rippling through the oceans like breath through a sleeping body. It is the same calm rhythm that guides you now, pulling you gently inward toward rest. As you drift deeper into calm, you become part of that rhythm. Your thoughts ebb like waves against a quiet shore. The worries of the day dissolve in the pull of something larger, something steady and kind. The moon continues its watch, tugging at the oceans, tugging at your heart, reminding you that you too are made of movement and return. Let that rhythm carry you, the pull of gravity, the sway of the tide, the pulse of the universe moving through you. Feel the stillness that exists between waves, the peace that lives between each breath. The moon keeps time, the ocean listens, and you, small and infinite, drift with both, into sleep, into silence, into the rhythm of tides. The dust of ancient dreams. The moon, so still and pale in the night sky, is far from smooth. Up close, its surface is a world of fine ancient dust, a quiet sea of powdered stone that holds the memory of creation. Each grain has a story, born from fire and collision, from the restless beginnings of our solar system. This dust is older than any ocean, any forest, any thought we've ever had. It is the residue of cosmic dreams, the gentle remains of what the universe once imagined into being. When sunlight touches that surface, it doesn't glimmer like sand on Earth. It glows with a faint, ghostly shimmer. There is no air to scatter the light, no wind to shape it. The shadows are absolute and the brightness almost unearthly. Every footprint left by those who walked there still rests undisturbed, crisp and silent, as if time itself has fallen asleep. The moon's dust does not forget. It remembers every motion, every touch, every breathless moment of human wonder. Scientists call it regolith, a layer of crushed rock and glass fragments created by billions of years of meteoroid impacts. Without wind or rain to erase them, those impacts remain like scars on skin that never heals, though not in pain, only in permanence. The regolith is soft to look at, but sharp in truth, clinging to everything it touches. The astronauts who stepped onto the moon carried it home in the folds of their suits, tiny gray reminders of a place where silence reigns. Imagine kneeling there, your gloved hand sinking into that fine dust. It doesn't feel like sand or soil. It's dry, powdery, yet filled with hidden strength. Each particle carries within it minerals formed in the fires of ancient impacts. To touch it is to touch what once was molten, to cradle fragments that have witnessed the birth and cooling of worlds. In that dust lies the memory of stars that lived, burned, and died long before Earth drew its first breath. And yet, there is something soothing in its stillness. On Earth, everything changes. Wind reshapes dunes, rivers carve valleys, life moves and alters all it touches. But on the moon, change has slowed to almost nothing. A speck of dust can rest for millions of years, undisturbed beneath the same faint sunlight. There time becomes a soft blanket, tucking every memory beneath layers of peace. The moon teaches that even chaos given enough years can settle into calm. Under that surface lies a history written without words. Each crater is a sentence, each layer of dust a paragraph in the story of the solar system. Long before there were eyes to see it, the moon kept its record, silent, complete, eternal. Some of that dust was formed from the very same material that built Earth itself. You could say that the moon carries our forgotten fragments, our distant beginnings circling us always, like an echo of hope. If you could lie down there, on that endless plain of grey, you would see a sky forever black. Even when the sun is shining, no atmosphere, no twilight, just the pure divide between light and shadow. The earth would hang above you, bright and blue, a floating dream. In that view, something inside you would soften. You would feel the quiet weight of time, the hush of everything that ever was, and the peace of everything that simply is. The moon's dust glows faintly at the edges of shadow, a soft luminescence called earthshine, the reflection of sunlight bouncing from our world back to its surface. In those moments, the moon is not alone. It's bathed in the light of its companion, the earth, as if the two have never stopped speaking to each other. Their bond is written in dust and reflected in light, a slow, eternal conversation between worlds. Every particle of that dust once drifted freely, a fragment of something larger. Over time it settled, fused and became part of a whole, a quiet unity of remnants. In that sense, it is not so different from dreams. Our minds too gather fragments, memories, emotions, pieces of stories, and weave them into something whole while we sleep. Perhaps that's why the moon feels so familiar. It holds the same rhythm of gathering and remembering, of creation and rest. As you breathe now, let your thoughts drift like that dust, slowly settling one by one into stillness. There's no rush, no wind to carry them away, just quiet, soft descent. The universe has always known how to rest. It shows us through worlds like this, ancient, silent, patient. The moon's surface may be made of dust, but within it lies eternity. And as you close your eyes, imagine that silver dust floating across the vast dark, glinting softly in the sunlight. It is the dust of ancient dreams, the remnants of beginnings that never truly ended. Somewhere in its shimmer is the memory of stars, the birth of worlds, and the slow, endless calm that invites you too to rest. The dance of shadows every night, the moon performs a quiet ballet across the sky, a slow, graceful rotation of light and darkness. It doesn't simply glow, it changes, shifting from crescent to full, from brilliance to shadow. Each phase is a movement, each curve a gesture in an endless dance choreographed by time, gravity, and light. And as it turns, it teaches us something ancient, that illumination and obscurity are not opposites, but partners in rhythm. The moon's phases are born from geometry, from the play of sunlight on a spinning world and its orbiting companion. When the moon moves between Earth and sun, we see darkness, the new moon. As it slides aside, light begins to return, a sliver, a crescent, a soft awakening. And when it stands opposite the sun, its entire face gleams in fullness, serene and round, glowing like a pearl in a sea of black. The dance continues endlessly, without pause, without haste. Long before science gave names to these motions, humans looked up and saw a living presence, a lantern that grew and faded, a being that disappeared only to be reborn. They built calendars by its light, celebrated harvests by its fullness, and prayed through its absence. The moon's changing face became a mirror for human life, waxing with hope, waning with sorrow, returning with quiet endurance. Even now that rhythm seeps into us unconsciously, shaping how we feel when we dream and how we rest. If you stand beneath the night sky and watch the moon rise through thin clouds, you might notice the way shadows shift around you. The world changes under its light. Soft edges appear where none existed. colors fade into silver, and time seems to stretch. The shadows grow long and slow, as though the world itself is breathing differently under lunar gaze. Each shadow cast is an echo of movement, the earth turning, the moon gliding, the sun waiting beyond the horizon. In the scientific quiet of it all, there is profound beauty. The light we see from the moon is sunlight delayed, about 1¼ seconds old by the time it reaches us. The shadow that defines its phases is Earth's own presence, cast across space. Every waxing crescent, every waning gibbous is a reflection of our position in the cosmos, a reminder that even darkness is shaped by light. There's a lesson hidden in this dance. The moon never rushes to become full, and it never resists the pull toward darkness. Its beauty lies in the rhythm of change. It shows us that fading is not the same as loss, that rest too is part of the cycle. In its quiet patience, it mirrors the natural pulse of life and sleep, the way energy rises and falls, how consciousness brightens and dims, how renewal always follows surrender. Some nights, when the moon is thin and dim, you may feel its absence like a sigh. Yet even then it is still there, moving, reflecting, waiting to return. Its dark phase is not death but preparation, a pause before light returns. Just as in sleep, the mind enters shadow not to vanish but to restore. In that way, the moon and the human heart share the same rhythm, cycles of withdrawal and awakening, silence and renewal. Astronomers once called the dividing line between light and shadow on the moon the terminator. It's a delicate edge where sunlight meets night, where craters and mountains cast long, sharp shadows that stretch for miles. If you could stand there, you would see the sun frozen low on the horizon, casting a glow that makes every rock shimmer like crystal. The moon's dance becomes literal there, light creeping across still landscapes, each photon revealing a new shape, each shadow fading into calm. And yet, this celestial dance is not only above us, it's within us too. Our thoughts wax and wane like light on the lunar face. Our emotions rise and fall with unseen tides. The mind has its own phases, moments of brightness, times of quiet shadow, all part of the same harmony. The moon reflects not just sunlight, but the rhythm of the soul. Now as you drift toward rest, let the dance continue inside you. Feel the gentle alternation of your breath, in, out, light and shadow. Let your worries fade with the waning moon, and your peace grow with its waxing light. There is no rush to fullness, no fear in fading. The moon's calm rhythm reminds you, everything moves in cycles and every shadow is simply light in waiting, so close your eyes. Let the night take shape around you. Somewhere above, the moon turns its ancient face toward the sun once more, its light slipping softly through clouds and windows, painting quiet shadows across your room. The dance continues, silent, infinite, serene, guiding you deeper into the tranquil rhythm of dreams. The quiet companion, it has always been there, watching, circling, waiting in the quiet. The moon does not speak, yet its silence fills the sky. While stars flicker and vanish with dawn, it remains constant, moving through its patient orbit like a guardian that never sleeps. For billions of years, it has followed the Earth's journey through the dark, keeping time, pulling oceans, and watching over everything that rests beneath its light. From space, their bond looks like a dance, Earth spinning in blue and white, the moon tracing a perfect path around it, tethered by invisible threads of gravity. No words, no sound, and only movement and balance. This silent companion has shaped not only the tides, but the rhythm of our days and the length of our nights. Without it, Earth's tilt would waver, the seasons would drift, and the nights would lose their calm steadiness. The moon is the quiet order in our chaos, the still heartbeat behind our sky. Long ago, before telescopes and theories, people looked up and saw more than rock and shadow. They saw a presence, constant, faithful, unchanging. The moon guided travelers and farmers, poets and lovers, kings and children. It became a witness to every age of humanity. Every eye that ever lifted to the sky has met its glow. And in that gaze, time itself seems to pause. The same light that touched the first forests now touches you. Its silence is not emptiness, it is patience. Unlike the roaring stars that burn themselves out, the moon endures quietly. It reflects instead of radiating, listens instead of speaking. There is wisdom in that quietness, a lesson in how to exist without demand. Every night it returns not to announce its presence, but to remind the world that constancy can be gentle and power can be still. Astronomers have measured the moon's slow retreat, about 4 centimeters farther from Earth each year. A quiet drifting, almost imperceptible yet steady. Even as it pulls our tides and lights our nights, it's slowly moving away, whispering its farewell across the centuries. But not in sadness and in grace. It is the nature of cosmic companionship, to change, to orbit, to release. The connection remains even as the distance grows. When you watch it rise above the horizon, glowing softly through a haze of cloud, it feels alive, not as a creature, but as a rhythm. A reminder that even the silent things in the universe can keep you company. Its light finds rivers, rooftops, and sleeping fields. It finds you too wherever you are. There's comfort in that thought. The same light that touches your face tonight touches distant mountains, drifting oceans, and empty deserts. You are never truly alone under it. The moon's quiet companionship extends beyond sight. Its pull shapes our nights, our dreams, our biology. Studies suggest that human sleep patterns subtly shift with its cycle, as if our inner tides answer to its distant call. Perhaps that's why full moon nights feel lighter, more restless, filled with soft energy. Even in silence, the moon speaks in gravity, and our bodies listen. If you could stand on its surface, you'd see the earth hanging above, vast, glowing, alive with oceans and clouds. From there, it would be our world that shines brightest, our planet that whispers light into the void. The moon would see everything. The rise of cities, the growth of forests, the slow swirl of storms, all from a distance that never loses affection. It would watch us as it always has, steady and wordless, holding the memory of all our nights. There is beauty in this partnership, one world bright with life, the other still and pale, yet forever entwined. They turn together in the great silence of space, their invisible bond shaping time and tide, sleep and shadow. Neither dominates, both depend. Their connection is a reminder that companionship does not need sound or closeness, only rhythm, patience and the promise of return. And so, as you lie beneath its light, feel that quiet companionship around you. The moon is there, not speaking, not judging, just being. Its glow falls through your window like a steady breath, calm and familiar. Let that light settle over you like a soft blanket. Let it remind you that constancy exists even in distance, and peace exists even in silence. The moon will still be there when your eyes close, tracing its silent path, watching over oceans and sleepers alike. It does not rush, it does not fade. It simply follows endlessly, faithfully, your quiet companion beneath the stars. The moon's subtle touch, you can't feel it, yet it moves through you. The moon's pull is quiet, invisible, constant, and ancient. It doesn't reach out with hands or light, but with gravity, the softest force that never lets go. The same power that lifts the oceans and guides the tides also stirs the water within you. Every drop in every cell answers faintly to that call, a silent reminder that your body too belongs to the rhythm of the sky. Look at the ocean when the moon is full. Its waves seem larger, slower, deeper. The entire planet breathes with that light, but the effect doesn't end at the shore. Gravity doesn't choose. It embraces everything. It reaches through mountains and clouds, through your bones and blood, through the quiet chambers of your heart. You are part of the same tidal motion, subtle, continuous, eternal. Astronomers have mapped it, measured it, calculated every inch of the moon's influence. But no number can capture how gentle it feels. The pull is so slight it's almost impossible to sense. Yet it's always there, shaping your world, guiding your cycles, turning your sleep into a mirror of the moon's own phases. When you dream beneath its glow, your mind drifts more easily, as if something beyond yourself is helping you let go. The moon doesn't demand attention. Its touch is patient, like a soft tide washing against the edges of thought. You might notice it in the hush that falls over a full moon night. A deeper stillness, a sharper glow, a sense that the world is listening. Even animals respond. Sea turtles rise to the surface under lunar light. Birds adjust their migration, and coral blooms in time with its phases. The moon's influence reaches across species, linking life together in quiet synchrony. There is a calm intelligence in such balance, a design that feels almost like breathing. When the moon pulls, the earth yields. When it releases, the waters return. That same ebb and flow exists within you too. Your heart beats, your lungs expand and rest. Your thoughts surge and drift. The universe writes its rhythm into your biology, the way the tide writes lines on sand. To live is to move with the pull of something unseen. Even the human mind seems to understand this instinctively. Ancient healers timed their rituals to the moon's cycle, believing it could guide the balance between energy and rest. Modern science finds traces of truth there. Patterns in sleep, hormones, even emotion that echo the moon's phases. It's as though the body still remembers the ocean it once came from, still listens for the subtle rhythm of its oldest companion. On nights when the moon is new and the sky feels empty, that touch doesn't fade. It merely softens. The pull is quieter, gentler, allowing for stillness and renewal. Like the breath before a sigh, the space before a dream. Even in darkness, the moon's gravity holds steady, keeping Earth's oceans and you in calm alignment. Its absence is never absence at all, just a softer presence. If you could drift high enough to watch the Earth and Moon together, you would see their connection, not as two separate bodies, but as a single motion, a shared center of gravity they both orbit. The Earth does not simply hold the Moon, it too is pulled. Every movement in the sky is mutual, every attraction balanced by return. There is no dominance, only harmony. The same harmony that lives quietly in you, between thought and breath, stillness and motion. The moon's touch teaches a simple truth, that power can be gentle. It doesn't shout or shine. It whispers and waits. It holds entire oceans in motion without ever breaking a wave. Its gravity is steady, unwavering, not to control but to keep balance. The same quiet strength exists in you when you let calm guide your movement, when you hold without forcing, when you rest without falling away. So tonight, as you feel the calm settle over you, imagine that subtle touch, a pull you can't feel but somehow know. Let it draw your thoughts into still water, where nothing struggles to stay afloat. Let your breathing slow with the tides, your heart sink to that silent rhythm. The moon is pulling gently, not to move you far, but to remind you that even in stillness, you are never motionless. You are part of the universe's quiet flow. And as you drift into sleep, that touch remains soft, steady, invisible. The moon continues its orbit, guiding oceans and dreamers alike, its gravity flowing through the dark like a lullaby written in space. You don't have to feel it to belong to it. You already do. The hidden side every night the moon rises and pale, patient, familiar. Yet no matter how long you watch, half of it will always remain unseen. The hidden side, the face that never turns toward Earth, stays veiled in quiet darkness. For thousands of years it was a mystery. Poets imagined kingdoms there. Astronomers speculated about its secrets, and dreamers filled the void with stories. Even now, though we've mapped every crater, that side still feels distant, secret, unknowable. The moon keeps one face turned toward us, locked in a perfect dance of balance. This is tidal locking, a delicate synchronization between rotation and orbit. It spins just once for every journey around Earth, so that the same side always gazes our way. The hidden half does not hide out of choice. It simply follows the rhythm of physics, the music of gravity. Two celestial bodies caught in an endless embrace, never closer, never apart. If you could stand on that far side, you would see a sky where Earth never rises. The stars would be sharper, colder. Sunlight would come and go in silence, unreflected by the blue glow we know. There would be no tides, no auroras, no echo of human light, only the deep hum of cosmic stillness. It's a landscape that has never known our gaze, where shadows fall differently, and the silence feels older than memory. The hidden side reminds us that every light has a shadow, every presence a mystery. What we see is only half the truth. The rest lives in quiet places, in the mind, in dreams, in emotions we can't name. Just as the moon turns only one face toward us, we too reveal parts of ourselves while keeping others tucked away, waiting for the right moment, the right light. For centuries, this mystery shaped the imagination. The far side became a symbol of the unknown, a reflection of everything we long to understand but cannot touch. When astronauts first orbited the moon, their voices trembled as they crossed behind it. Radio signals faded, connection vanished, and for a brief time they floated in true isolation, cut off from Earth by that vast, silent wall. Then, as the spacecraft re-emerged, the signal returned, and so did the sound of human breath. It was a journey not just through space, but through the hidden corners of being alone. The hidden side teaches that absence does not mean emptiness. Even what we can't see continues to exist, quietly influencing the whole. The moon's unseen half still pulls at Earth, still balances its orbit, still shares its rhythm with our tides and seasons. It doesn't need to be visible to matter. It simply is. In the same way, there are parts of your own mind that stay in shadow, not out of secrecy, but out of depth. Your dreams, your quiet thoughts, your wordless emotions, they are your hidden side. They shape your choices, steady your balance, hold you steady in unseen ways. The moon's lesson is gentle, that what you hide is not lost. It's part of your wholeness. When you sleep, that side awakens. The dreaming mind drifts through the half-lit landscape of memory and imagination, where logic fades and feeling takes form. You travel through your own far side, through the craters and valleys of what you rarely see in daylight. There everything is softer, truer, slower. It's not a place to fear, but to explore, to see that your unseen half is just as beautiful as the one you show the world. Scientists once called it the dark side, but that isn't quite true. The far side receives as much sunlight as the one we see. It only appears dark from where we stand. The same is true of the mind. Nothing inside you is truly dark, only unlit from your current view. Change your perspective, and what was hidden begins to glow. So when you look up at the moon tonight, imagine its far side turning silently through space, unseen but always present, shadowed but never gone. Let it remind you that mystery is not emptiness, that what you don't yet know may still be guiding you, quietly, patiently, like gravity itself. And as sleep begins to take you, think of the moon's hidden side, steady, unhurried, revolving through the eternal dark. It doesn't need to be seen to be whole, neither do you. The echo of light moonlight is not born, it is remembered. Every soft ray that spills across the night sky began its journey in the heart of the sun. It traveled millions of kilometers, burning bright through the void until it reached the moon. And there, instead of being absorbed or lost, that fierce light was transformed, softened into something gentle, silver, calm. What you see shining above you tonight is not direct brilliance, but reflection, the echo of sunlight, reshaped by silence. In that echo lies a kind of wisdom. The moon teaches that even the most powerful energy can be softened into calm beauty. The sunlight that blazes during the day is too bright, too fierce for rest. Yet when it touches the lunar surface, dusted with ancient glass and stone, it becomes something new. It loses its harshness, its heat, its urgency, and returns to us as something the soul can rest beneath. It's the universe's way of showing how transformation begins, not through force but reflection. If you were standing on the moon, the light would look entirely different. It would be blinding, white and sharp-edged, bouncing off the dust and rock like shards of brilliance. There is no air to scatter it, no atmosphere to soften it. Shadows are black and absolute. Light is pure and unforgiving. But from Earth, the distance turns it tender. The air bends and scatters its glow. The night absorbs it. And what reaches your eyes is something fragile, a calm shimmer floating across dark space. That is the secret of moonlight. It is softened by distance. Just like memories, it glows brighter when gentled by time. What once burned becomes something you can hold. It is a reminder that beauty often comes not from what a thing is, but from how it is seen, how the universe filters it through quiet and stillness before it reaches you. In a way, moonlight is a bridge between day and night, between wakefulness and sleep. It carries the sun's story into the realm of dreams. As it washes over oceans, forests, and rooftops, it quiets the world's edges. The same photons that once stirred flowers awake now lull the mind toward rest. Beneath that silver glow, your pulse slows, your thoughts settle, and something ancient within you recognizes peace. Light, even reflected, has power. When it touches your skin, it stirs the body's rhythms. Your circadian clock, the silent keeper of your internal time. The moon's soft glow tells your body that night has come, that the world has turned toward rest. It's not enough to wake or to blind, only to whisper, to remind you that the universe is still in motion, even when all seems still. In mythology, moonlight was seen as healing. It bathed the earth in purity, softened sorrow, and carried dreams between worlds. Some believed it could cleanse the spirit, soothe the heart, or inspire love. Science sees it differently as reflection, not magic. Yet the feeling remains the same. Whether by photons or faith, something about that glow quiets the noise inside us. It feels safe, almost sacred, like an ancient song sung across distance. Every night this cycle repeats. The sun sends its fire, the moon returns its peace. It's a balance. Energy and rest, brightness and shadow, motion and stillness. You could say that moonlight is the universe's lullaby, sung in the language of reflection. It's the way the cosmos tells us to soften, to take what burns within us and let it cool into calm understanding. Even as you drift into sleep, the echo of light continues. It seeps through clouds, through the thin curtains of your room, brushing softly across your closed eyelids. Somewhere a lake reflects it, a forest catches it in its leaves, and mountains hold it in still silence. The world is bathed in gentle silver, a reminder that darkness too can glow. And as you breathe slowly, deeply, feel that glow reach you. The same light that touched the sun's surface now rests upon you, softened by time, distance, and stillness. It traveled across the void only to become something peaceful enough to guide you into dreams. You are surrounded by the echo of light, ancient, patient, unhurried. Let it carry you now into the quiet beyond thought, where night hums softly and the universe breathes in rhythm with your rest. The sleep of craters. Across the face of the moon lies a landscape frozen in time, a field of quiet scars etched into its surface by the gentle violence of the cosmos. Each crater tells a story, though no sound remains. They are the memories of collisions, of fire turned to silence, of impact transformed into stillness. And now they sleep, undisturbed for billions of years beneath a pale silver light. To look upon the moon is to see time itself unmoving. Every hollow, every ridge, every delicate curve of its surface holds the imprint of an ancient event. Some craters stretch hundreds of kilometers wide, their edges softened by dust that has settled for eons. Others are small, shallow depressions, like faint breaths upon the lunar skin. There is no wind to erode them, no rain to wash them away. The moon keeps its memories perfectly, a dream of stillness suspended in the void. When a meteor strikes, it happens in an instant, a flash of unimaginable energy. The ground bursts upward, molten light scatters, and for a brief moment, creation and destruction become the same act. Then silence returns, complete and eternal. The heat fades, the dust settles, and what remains is a circular mark, a frozen ripple of time. On Earth, such scars heal. Wind reshapes them, water smooths them, life grows over them. But on the moon, nothing ever changes. Its wounds are its history, preserved in endless sleep. Each crater is a resting place for a star's lost fragments, pieces of asteroids and comets that once roamed freely through the solar system. Long ago, they collided here, drawn by gravity's quiet hand. The energy released was enormous, yet the aftermath became something peaceful, something enduring. It's as if the moon absorbed chaos and turned it into calm. The craters do not mourn their creation. They simply exist serene, reflecting light instead of fury. In that stillness lies a strange beauty. To study the moon's surface is to see how the universe accepts imperfection, not as a flaw, but as memory. Every scar is part of a larger pattern, a silent map of celestial time. The dark plains, called Maria, are vast basins filled with cooled lava, where ancient impacts once cracked the crust. The lighter highlands shimmer like untouched snow, marked by craters within craters, layers of time piled upon one another. Together they form a portrait of endurance. If you could stand on the moon, the craters would surround you like quiet amphitheaters. The horizon would seem close, curved against the black expanse of space. The sun would rise without color, sharp and white, casting long ink-dark shadows into every depression. The silence would be absolute. No air, no rustle, not even the faintest sound of your own breath. Only the echo of light, stretching across dust that hasn't been disturbed for millions of nights. In that silence you might feel something like recognition, Because within each of us too there are craters, moments of impact, of change, of quiet transformation, emotional meteorites that once struck hard, left their mark and then grew still. Over time they no longer hurt. They become part of our landscape, shaping who we are. The moon reminds us that what once broke us can also become a place of reflection, a symbol of peace. The craters do not vanish, but they do not define the moon's light either. When you see it glowing in the night sky, you don't think of its scars, you think of its calm. It is both marked and beautiful, both wounded and whole. Its serenity comes not from perfection, but from acceptance. That's what makes its glow so gentle, so deeply human. Even now new craters are born. Tiny meteorites, no larger than pebbles, strike the surface from time to time. The moon doesn't resist. It receives them quietly. Each new mark joins the rest, another story added to its eternal collection. It's a reminder that even in stillness, change continues softly, slowly, invisibly. Astronomers can look at the craters and tell time, not in hours or years, but in ages. The freshest ones gleam white against the darker soil, their dust still bright from recent exposure. The oldest are faded, eroded by countless micrometeorite kisses. The moon wears them all with grace, like wrinkles of the cosmos, signs of a life long lived. When you gaze at it before sleep, think of those ancient basins resting in silence. The craters are not empty. They hold the memory of motion, the echo of light, the peace that follows every storm. They are the universe's way of showing that even impact leads to rest, that every burst of chaos can find stillness in time. And as you drift into dreams, imagine yourself lying among those craters, beneath a black sky scattered with stars. No sound, no air, only the pulse of your own quiet heart matching the slow rhythm of the cosmos. You are surrounded by the sleep of craters, by the calm that follows creation. Let that silence fill you. Let it remind you that peace is not the absence of impact, but the soft acceptance that follows. The moon has carried its marks for billions of years, and yet it shines, steady, gentle, unashamed. So too will you. The eternal watcher, night after night, the moon rises. Not as a visitor, but as a companion. It drifts across the heavens in quiet devotion, following Earth's slow rotation with infinite patience. Long before our species could speak, it was there, glowing softly over oceans and mountains, keeping time with the tides and the turning of seasons. The moon has been watching us since the beginning, a constant witness to the unfolding of life. It has seen the first fires lit in the dark, the rise of cities, the quiet hopes whispered by those who looked up before sleep. It has watched lovers part and reunite under its glow. Travelers cross vast deserts by its silver guidance. Poets lose themselves in its reflection. Empires have risen and fallen beneath its light, but the moon has remained unchanged, an eternal observer, silent and steadfast. Even when clouds hide it from view, it is still there, tracing its orbit, guarding the rhythm of night. You can sense its pull in the waves, in the subtle sway of your own body, in the hush that falls across the world when its light spreads over rooftops and rivers. It doesn't need to speak. Its presence alone reminds us that stillness has power and patience has beauty. There's something deeply human in the way we look for comfort in that distant glow. We know it doesn't see us, not in the way we imagine, yet we feel its gaze, calm, unjudging, eternal. Its light touches every being without preference or pause, a single beam falling equally on the sleeping child, the restless mind, the wandering animal, and the quiet sea. It unites the night under one shared glow, reminding us that we are part of something vast and connected. The moon has watched our dreams evolve, It has seen our myths bloom, stories of gods and spirits who lived within it, tales of transformation and longing. It has inspired scientists to measure its distance, artists to paint its phases, lovers to promise beneath its glow. Even when humans left Earth to walk upon its surface, the moon did not change its role. It watched them too, those fragile figures moving slowly in silence, leaving footprints that will outlast every monument on Earth. And now, as you look up at it from your window or your bed, you are part of that same story. The same light that touched ancient oceans now brushes across your skin. The same gravity that shaped the tides also stirs your heartbeat. You are not separate from the moon's rhythm. You are woven into it. If you listen closely, you might feel that connection, a soft hum that lives in the quiet spaces of the night. It's not sound, but awareness, a shared pulse between the watcher and the watched. The moon does not need to rest. It simply turns and turns and turns, and always there, always glowing, always keeping time with the heartbeat of the Earth. For billions of years, it has endured the silence of space, the impacts of wandering stones, the fading of stars around it. Yet it still shines, unpatient, unbroken, luminous. It reminds us that endurance can be gentle, that watching does not mean waiting, and that light need not be bright to be eternal. Perhaps that's why its presence feels comforting when we cannot sleep. Its calm suggests that not everything must change, that some things, a glow, a rhythm, a feeling, can remain. Beneath its watchful gaze, your thoughts slow, your breath evens, and your worries fade into the background hum of the universe. The moon teaches you how to rest without fear of the dark. And as the night deepens, imagine it above you now, ancient, unblinking, luminous against the quiet expanse. The moon is not distant. It is near in the way light is near, in the way peace is near when you close your eyes. It will still be there long after you sleep, watching the clouds drift, the stars shift, and the earth turn. It has seen the beginning of every night and will see the end of every dawn. It is the eternal watcher, calm, patient, unending, carrying the light of the sun into every darkness, keeping vigil over dreams that have no end. And as you drift now into that vast quiet, remember, the same moon that watches over the oceans watches over you. Its glow will follow you into sleep, steady, timeless, and full of peace, until morning comes and the sky breathes light once more.